Hey guys, I just wanted to talk about something. I'm playing my Switch while I talk, so that's why you see it. If you're on my YouTube channel watching, I usually wouldn't post this, but I feel like I must. If you're watching on my Instagram, this isn't anything new to you. It's about feminists and feminism. If you're too butthurt to listen, just stop watching the video, but even then, I still want you to listen. Everyone always says feminism is about equality for both genders, but when I've looked through it, it's not about gender equality. It focuses on women's rights and hatred of men. There's so many problems with feminism, it's not even funny. They claim they care about men, but they're always saying something derogatory towards them, and they're so one sided. They focus on women's rights and they think only women have issues. I talked to one girl that said she knows men have issues, but then she says, "But when do you ever hear about a man getting sexually harassed by a girl? Bitch, did you bump your fucking head?" And a guy who who said he's a feminist, who also used to be my neighbor, said he thinks a lot of women are better than most men. He says toxic feminists want dominance over men, but he just described himself as a toxic feminist. Feminists are always saying stuff like women are always getting body shamed, raped, sexually harassed, etc. People teach their children the logic that men should respect women, and I myself have heard that several times from from a lot of people that I know. Are we going to ignore the fact that women should respect men too? Why is it when a man hits a woman, even if she hits first, or if she grabs his dick or something, it's sexual harassment for the man to do that? But when a woman hits a man for grabbing his ass, for grabbing her ass, it's self defense, even if she hits first. Why is it sexual harassment when a man kisses a woman without her permission, but it's flattering if a woman kisses a man without his permission? Why is it when a woman says no to sex, it means she isn't ready, but when a man says no, he's gay, a pussy, or he has a girlfriend? Why is it if a man is single and independent, he's selfish, and when a woman is single and independent, she's strong and successful? Why is it when a man compliments a woman, it's harassment, but when a woman compliments a man, even if it's too sexual and the man says to stop, it's flattering? Why is it when a man hugs his children, it's pedophilia, but when a woman hugs her children, it's mother's love? Everyone says women always get body shamed by men about their tits, ass, body weight, body hair, etc. True, but women also judge men on how much money they have, their height, their muscles and abs, their dick sizes. Y'all think that shit's okay? No one should body shame anyone. People should respect others. People shouldn't hit anyone. Gender does not matter when it comes to simple respect. People are always saying women are 90% of rape victims, as my twin brother said. Some statistics aren't always accurate, but if they all are, let me tell you feminists some things. Men are 97% of combat fatalities. Men pay 97% of alimony. Men make 94% of work suicides. Men make up 93% of work fatalities. Men make up 81% of all war deaths. Men lose custody of their kids in 84% of divorces. 80% of all suicides are men. 77% of homicide victims are men. Men are 42% of rape victims. Women are more, but we shouldn't ignore that because 42 is still a high number. 89% of men will be the victim of at least one crime. Men are over twice as victimized by strangers as women. Men are 165% more likely to be convicted than women. Men get 63% longer sentences than women for the same crime. Males are discriminated against in school and university. Boys face vastly more corporal punishment than girls. 60 to 80% of the homeless are men. Women's cancers receive 15 times more funding than men's. At least 10% of fathers are victims of paternity fraud. Are we going to ignore that? We shouldn't. We don't ignore women's rights anymore, so why should we ignore men's rights? Feminism does not focus on men's rights, only women's rights and hating men. For those who have feminist views, I'm sorry, but I have no respect for you whatsoever. I don't stand for sexism, especially against my own gender. Some of you may be thinking, are you an extremist when it comes to anti-feminist? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda am. But I'm not one of those people that would say, if you see a feminist, kill her. I want them all to rot and burn in hell, yes, but I'm not telling you to go out and kill one. No one deserves to be killed. Well, yeah, no one deserves to just be killed for no reason. I didn't know what a feminist was until ninth grade. Before that, I've never heard that term. I looked into it. It's now become an act of hating men. I've even met people who've proven that to me. I was as nice as I could be, but now I can't be. I can't respect sexism whatsoever. There's unfortunately been girls I liked that were feminists. I eventually found that out over time, including a few girls I liked before I knew what feminism was. I was as nice as I could be, but I can't be nice anymore, honestly. You're probably thinking you called that girl a bitch or a cunt. No, I didn't. No, I haven't, actually. Not till after the situation, and I did not say it to her face. And I did not tell her, I hate feminists, you're a bitch, you're a cunt. I did not say that. They just lashed out at me when I was talking about men's rights too, and that I did not say that I hate feminists. I just said feminists do not focus on men's rights, and that's one of my problems with it. I'm not the one lashing out at them. I ran about it to my counselors, teachers, etc., and my friends. It's insane how they would believe the woman over the man, even if the woman was harassing the man. That, in fact, happened to me in the beginning of 2019. Some of you guys may know about the exact situation and who it is, but I'll try not to go into specifics. It even almost got me kicked out of that school, and it got me an in-school day suspension. Women use their gender as a victim card, get out of jail free card, and overall just get out of anything card. If you commit a crime, you face the consequences regardless of your gender. And women can easily say, he raped me, and they'll get away with anything. And what's really fucked up is after the man serves his time in prison, she confesses that she faked it. People think anti-feminist is sexist and anti-women, which is a complete load of fucking bullshit. Just because someone isn't a feminist, that doesn't mean they're sexist. If anything, they're anti-sexist, in my opinion. Feminism is sexism in disguise. And some of y'all may be thinking you ignore that women have issues too and you disrespect women. I have plenty of respect for women and men. I don't respect bad people in general. Gender shouldn't matter for simple respect. I think we should stop having the mindset men should respect women and don't protect your daughters, educate your sons. Why? Because women also need to respect men, along with men and women respecting their own gender. The golden rule is respect others. Treat others the way you want to be treated. If you want to be treated well, then treat others with respect. If you want to be treated like shit, then if you're treating others like shit, then you're going to get it back. So instead of teaching people, especially sons, that men should respect women, we should be teaching our sons and daughters to respect others. Gender should not have anything to do with simple respect. And instead of teaching, don't protect your daughters, educate your sons, we should have the mindset to protect and educate your children. We should also not teach our kids that men don't hit women. No one should hit anyone. I will say this, men shouldn't hit women, but women shouldn't hit men either. I think in both cases only for self-defense. One person said their hands are bisexual, basically meaning regardless of the gender, they'll hit back if they hit first. Listen here, I think no one should hit anyone, but for you feminists, or just women in general, if you punch a guy in the face, if he hasn't touched you, don't expect him to not hit back because you're a woman. You can't use your gender as a victim card. If you assault someone, you'll have to face the consequences, like that person hitting you back. Same the other way around, of course. If a guy hits a woman, she's gonna hit back. You just simply don't hit others. But if you hit someone first, don't expect them to not hit back. They might not, but likely they will. So after all this, I'm an anti-feminist, and we should abolish feminism and sexism for good. Thank you guys for your time.